So what you can see here is not from creationist website, it's the common features of village atheism. What that means? Well, it's a tendency to revel in the idea of logic and reason, except when it comes to applying these principles on the matter that doesn't directly relate to a preoccupation with the shortcomings of a supernatural claim. What does that mean? That you are thinking too much. You should just relax and let the cult flow through you. Oh yes. What that means? Well, uh, hard to know. If a harmful societal hierarchy or social system isn't connected to the influence of religiosity, suckers and tools of critical thinking are left by the wayside to get dust. Yes, because if you can prove something through logic and reason, obviously your logic and reason is wrong. It's not that the thing is invented, your tools are wrong. You see, if you are trying to hammer the nail with a crowbar, the fact that you are not hammering a nail but you are hammering a chicken is the secondary thing. The main thing is that you have the wrong tool. You know, it makes sense if you are writing this thing. And then referring to feminism as a cult while religiously assembling at the altar of Rachel Dawkins and Sam Harris. I can refute this by googling feminism, or I can tell you something about ideas. Feminism has easier time to becoming a cult. You need one person with cult mentality. While for Richard Dawkins and Sam Harris to become a cult, you need them to actively pursue cult of personality. That is a big difference, and they don't do it. But can you say that none of the feminist people you see online are not cultish? There is a lot of cultish people there. And then esteeming that everything that comes out of Bill Maher's mouth and endorsing this connected conservative laden ramblings of Ian Hershey Ali. I don't know what to say to that. Those are two people that can or cannot be connected to this thing that you are trying to describe by using individual example. There is no guiding principle. There is they don't like my patriarchy, and then there is they don't like my feminism, and then there is they like the people I don't like, and that's it. There is no guiding principle for this village atheism, and I will talk about that later. So believing that the atheists are the nation's most oppressed and despised group. Well, I don't know where you live. I guess that you live in the USA, and I would say that you are right that atheists are not oppressed in the USA, only in schools, entertainment, media, politics, but not oppressed, not oppressed at all. If we were be talking about the world, then that is also different. But we can't because the Muslims, and that would break the matrix. So then embracing the theory that excluding religion would be a magical, that word I can't pronounce at all, somehow curing every social ill from racism to trans antagonism. Better try than fail, I would say. Be special, especially I would better say better try do something good than to just throw the shit on people who try to be better. That's my opinion, and that is the village atheism from you, and this is from the humanist.com. Not kidding. Just fucking not kidding. The humanists are throwing shit at atheists who can't accept their cult of feminism. Much sorries for you. Anyway, what I plan to do is different thing. I was thinking about the name village atheism. It's very classic that you can tell that it's like Kazimir Koniewski, the Grand Duke, riding through the village, and it's like, look at the peasants. They don't have food. They don't have food. They don't have meat. They don't have shoes. Look at them. They are dirty. It's basically just laughing to the face of other people, but by the standard of that you consider yourself better, you know, if you are a feminist, if you are apparently now if you are a humanist, but American humanist, you are better than the dirty, racist, sexist, ableist, xenophobes, those people that are everywhere, but that you speak, those people that you censor constantly, but they are so oppressive. So my point was to make a statement that we should, as an atheist, rebrand the name village atheism. It could be a really powerful name, because if you say a village, it my connotation is very positive, like it's a beautiful place and in the nature, away from the communists and all that shit. And in addition, it has a historical meaning, because before the Industrial Revolution and the anonymity of the big cities, there used to be big tendency for different heretics and free thinkers to gather in villages, because they were far away from paying eyes of basically everyone. The Valencians in Piedmont and in France and Germany, the Edomites in Bohemia and in Saxony, all the unity of the brethren in Saxony. They started even their own villages, and in Bosnia, all heretics that you didn't even heard of. So I think it is time to rebrand the village atheism as a positive movement. It is atheism, but plus reason, or better to say, it's atheism minus racism. I don't like these pluses and minuses. Let's make it better. It's reason that leads to atheism. And I think we should make this a thing, because I just want to see those people squabble, as they term, as this armament term gets turned around against them and hits them in the face, and they start screaming. So that's it. I will be thinking about it any deeper. Give me some ideas in the comments. So